Hey everyone, Mr. Happy here, and me and my disheveled hair feel very much the same way about this video's topic. Now, those of us who play Final Fantasy XIV on the regular are probably aware, but patch 5.3 brought massive changes to Final Fantasy XIV's free trial. It made all of the game from level 1 to 60 available in the free trial. You could go through patch 3.55's main scenario, access 13 different combat jobs, all on the same character, crafting, gathering, also all on the same character, and just hundreds and hundreds of hours of content available for a new player making a free trial account, and it's been amazing. I've seen so many new people trying out the game, and I love that Final Fantasy XIV made this move and made those first however many levels accessible without spending a dime. However, the story does not end there. As somebody who is exposed to a lot of comments on YouTube and is constantly getting comments on my Twitch live streams, I have noticed a trend amongst a few different individuals, a not insignificant portion, asking questions like this. Yeah, hey, I just wanted to ask a question. I played back on like a Realm Reborn for a few months. You know, I paid a sub, I bought the game, and I tried logging in, and it says I have an inactive service account, but I thought the game was free to play until level 60 now, so what gives? Apparently, and I haven't been looking, so I actually don't know where these articles are, but there's media articles that are saying things like Final Fantasy XIV now free to play until level 60. And it's not inaccurate, but it's also not a great headline, because a lot of those articles probably lead with like it's a free trial, like all the information below the headline is probably all accurate, you would hope. But that doesn't stop people from reading the headline and wondering, what gives? So I'm here to just make a video that talks about what the misconception is about this free to play to level 60 concept, as well as cover what the free trial limitations actually are, because there is a difference between having a free trial account and having an account that just hasn't hit level 60 yet. So let's get started. So on this page, I bring to you the terms and service, or the terms and conditions of the Final Fantasy XIV free trial. And on this page, I'd like to start with one major proclamation. A free trial account is a new account that is made under the free trial status. It is what will give you access to all those wonderful things that I told you about for all that time for free before you purchase the game. As soon as you purchase Final Fantasy XIV's Starter Edition, Complete Edition, and start paying your subscription, you are no longer part of the free trial. You are no longer benefiting under that unlimited free time that you were operating under before. You, of course, do get 30 days free when you purchase the Starter Edition and apply it to your account, but at that point, you're going to have your credit card information in, or you're going to be purchasing Krista, and you are now on the monthly subscription schedule. As soon as you buy that game and register, you are no longer a free trial account. Which means that the first bullet point on this page doesn't really matter too much to us. Free trial players are not required to purchase licensed software to use the free trial. Just letting you know, it's a free trial. One free trial account may be registered using a Square Enix account so long as that Square Enix account has not been previously registered with any version of the game. That's basically the point that we just went over. If you have ever owned the game and registered it, that account can no longer revert back to a free trial. You can't revert an account just because it hasn't hit the level range that is currently available at the free trial. In that case, you might as well just make a new account and try the free trial there. Free trial players, and then after that, there is still a difference. The Starter Edition and the free trial cover the same level range, levels up to level 60 in patch 3.55 in the main scenario, but there's a bunch of limitations that free trial players will have to deal with when they are playing on that free trial. So free trial players cannot make in-game microtransactions. So there are no, it's weird because there are no in-game microtransactions. There's a store on a website that then lets you buy items that then send your character stuff, but it's not like it's in-game, so it's kind of a weird way to put it. But you basically can't use the Square Enix in-game store for Final Fantasy XIV. Free trial players can only create 8 characters total, restricted to 1 playable character per world. This is actually part of what is known as the entry-level subscription that you can pay actually $2 less for a month, as opposed to paying the standard $14.99 for 40 characters total and 8 characters per server at maximum. You can pay $12.99 a month for 8 characters total and 1 character per server, which quite frankly is more than enough and saves you a couple bucks a month. Maybe you can use that to get a retainer for some extra space to store your items or sell stuff on the market board. Free trial account characters have their level capped at 60. This is in line with what we've been told, you know, free to play up to level 60. It's not, but that's what the free trial ends at. Free trial account characters can only be capped at a certain amount of gil. Now, if I don't know what this amount is, but I'd assume it's 1 million. Now, almost all of these restrictions are social or market related restrictions, and this is to stop real money trading, gil sellers, gold sellers, whatever you want to call them in the MMO space, It prevents them from using free trial accounts to do their business. So that is why the next bunch of stuff is all the way that it is. Free trial players can only carry a capped amount of in-game currency. That's an obvious one for real money trading stopping. Free trial players cannot use the shout, yell, or tell in-game chat options during the free trial. It means communication is pretty much limited to people who have said, I'm in the same party as you, I might as well be able to say a few words. It can feel kind of lonely, but it's one of the limitations that may make you want to grab the starter edition. Free trial players cannot access the in-game market board. Yeah, can't buy stuff off the market board. You can buy stuff from NPCs, but the market board, that's not that bad early. I'll let you know. That's really not that big of a deal early on. Free trial players cannot trade items with other players. That's another obvious one for stopping RMTs. Just can't do it. If your friend wants to give you stuff, too bad. Got to go buy the game. Free trial players cannot use the MOG letter service. This is a big RMT one. So the MOG letter is basically sending an in-game letter as opposed to sending them a quick tell. It sends them a letter they can open, you can attach items to it. Can't use it. Also, I feel like for obvious reasons. Free trial players cannot hire a retainer character during the free trial. Retainers are used to sell stuff on the market board and for extra inventory space so you can store things. The fact they can't use them on the free trial is kind of unfortunate for a few reasons, especially if you want to get into crafting and gathering, but it's what you signed up for. It says it right there. I can't really say anything else about it. Free trial players can join a link shell if invited, but cannot create a new link shell during the free trial. So link shells are basically like chat channels. They're not full-on guilds. They're just little chat channels that you can join, but you have to be invited to them. Now, you could make your own theoretically, but not as a free trial player. If you're going to do any socializing as a free trial player, it is likely to be inside of a link shell because, as the next point says, you cannot join a free company during the free trial. Free companies are Final Fantasy XIV's guilds. Can't join one during the free trial. Free trial players can join a party if invited or using the duty finder. This is necessary in order to get stuff done for the main scenario itself, but cannot assemble a party during the free trial. Just another limitation. Free trial players cannot log into the load zone or any other game forum during the free trial. That's to prevent spam or real money trading advertising. Now, that's actually not all the limitations. There's actually some content limitations as well, and I couldn't find a list that I was 100% confident in. I think I wrote a few of them down. Did I write a few of them down? Yeah, you can level 13 different jobs, whatever. Yeah, so like I know there's a limit to how many floors you can do in Palace of the Dead, which is a content that's used for leveling, and it's also it's a whole thing. I got videos on it. Go watch them. There's also you can do all the 8-man raids and the 24-mans and the trials and all the roulettes. There is another content limitation though. I'm trying to remember what it is. Because there's a lot of little things you can't do, because you can use the gold saucer, you can do chocobo racing, you can do gates, you can earn MGP, you can craft, you can gather, but that's going to be tough if you don't have all the extra inventory spaces without the retainer. There's some other little limitations that you're not going to be able to do. Oh, that's right. Also, because of level 60, you can make an Aura now. And you also can't access the Stormblood or Shadowbringer's job, so there's 4 jobs that you won't be able to access. I think that's it. I feel like there's some other limitation other than the guild cap and other than the potential Palace of the Dead one, which might have been changed because of the level 60 cap change. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to make a video that somehow circulates, that lets people know the game is not free to play up to level 60. If you've ever owned the game, if you've ever purchased an account, then you're already locked in. You already have a full account. You can't go back. And if you want to do the free trial, you got to make a brand new account. It's been happening a lot more than I thought it would. And my old co-host, Mr. Byrne, back from my XIV Reborn days, he even made a video talking about these headlines. And I was just like, oh, it's probably like 1 or 2 that he's noticed. But 1 or 2, and maybe more, has been enough to make this a constant question inside of my live streams and my YouTube comment section. So I felt the need to have to do it. Aloha's getting riled up talking about this, so I might want to end before he comes over here meowing. Aloha, you're interrupting the video. Relax. He's inside one of those like little crinkly tubes kind of thing. Damn cat. But that's going to be a wrap for this video. Just wanted to make it because I felt like it needed to be made. But thanks for watching. Be sure to like, favorite, subscribe, and share. And if your friend has any questions about the free trial, tell him how it works. I don't know. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care.